No one is gonna love you if you don't love yourself. Now, I don't know who needs to hear that, but seeing as you clicked on this video, I think it's pretty safe to assume you probably needed to hear that. I'm gonna move my camera up a little bit. This is really awkward. Okay, yeah, I got me a little bit of breathing room now. I feel like I see a lot of people just like trying to like push relationships, like they need a relationship, like they need a man, like they need a woman, they need this, that, third, fifth, sixth, seven. I feel like not a lot of people be pushing like self-love, just like, how about you just love yourself? How about you just enjoy spending time with yourself? Enjoy just thinking to yourself. Because there's nothing wrong with being alone. A lot of people be like,
oh, I'm alone, so I'm lonely.
There's a difference between being lonely and being alone. Because you can be alone and still feel comforted. The same way you can be around a bunch of niggas and still feel lonely. And I feel like a lot of people think it's like other people's job to make them feel a certain way, like, oh, I'm sad, they need to tell me this so I can feel better, they need to come comfort me. In reality, they don't. No one's obligated to do shit for you. Yes, people will do stuff for you because they love you and because they care about you, but that doesn't mean the one time they choose not to do something means that they don't love you anymore. That means they're not obligated to do it. And maybe their life shouldn't revolve around making sure someone else is happy before they're happy. The same way your life shouldn't revolve around trying to make someone else happy before making yourself happy. I just said the same thing twice. I'm pretty sure I did that on purpose, but that confused me. What the fuck, fellas? My niggas, there's a girl you want, right? But you gotta focus on school. Maybe you in sports, maybe you got a job, maybe you trying to help your mother out, maybe you gotta take care of your little siblings or a pet or whatever the fuck, right? You don't gotta sit here, drop all your obligations. You don't gotta sit here, act like your homeboys aren't there. You don't gotta never play the game to try to appease to the girl you like, right? If the person you like is really right for you, you shouldn't have to drop shit that you're doing or change up shit you're doing to make them happy. They should be wanting you, right? Y'all following me? The same thing goes for the ladies in the crowd too. I'm not just talking to one specific person. This goes for literally any breathing thing that understands the concept of love and can feel it overbearingly and let it crush on their soul. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to every single one of you niggas. Every single one of you dumb brain dead little niggas. I don't know why I just insulted all of you, because I was talking to all of you. Okay. Roping back in. I just hit that Playboy Max emo. I'm not getting roped back in. If you're not confident in yourself, if you're not, what's the right word? If you are scared of getting rejected by them, you are probably not ready for them, right? And I'm not saying scared in the sense of like, obviously niggas don't like to be told no. Nobody likes to be told no unless it's something that you don't want to happen. But it's like, if you're like getting like crippling anxiety to the point where you're like overthinking every single thing, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe I shouldn't say that, well, they did this, so that could really mean this, and then that, and then this, and then that. All of this overthinking, all of this stuff that's on your mind is proof that you're not ready. You're not ready, and that's okay. But you need to have confidence in yourself and what you bring to the table. You need to know what you're bringing to the table. And I feel like a lot of people, they're just like, oh yeah, relationships, that's just a normal thing, so I should be in one. Okay, but what is that? What does that entail? Do you know what it means to be in a relationship?
No.
So I feel like a lot of people, they want crushes. They don't want relationships. They want to look at someone and be like, oh yeah, that person mad nice, I like that person, oh, I want to go talk to that person. And then they get a little bit of attention, and then you feel nice, like, yeah, I'm that nigga, yeah. Whole time they're just treating you like they treat every single body out, and you looking at it like some grandiose thing. But in reality, it's not. One little thing happens, another thing is the end of the world. Now they're not ready. They don't understand how to deal with it, because they don't understand what even is that they want, because they haven't took the time to really learn themselves and reflect on the trauma and everything they've been through to realize, okay, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I can bring, what's up? But niggas can't do that. They'll be like, okay, I like you, I think you look good, I know nothing about you, I'm severely traumatized, and I'm very hypersexual. Let's go. What's the word? They don't know what they're getting into, so they have this false perception. They look at Disney and all these movies and shit where everything's perfect unless it's a love triangle. It's always some dumbass love triangle. I don't know. I just feel like if you think you want a relationship, that's not a bad thing, right? Just make sure you know what you want from that. Make sure you know what you're bringing to it. You can't just go to somebody and say, hey, you want to emotionally commit to me for the rest of your life or for the foreseeable future, and I can't even tell you what positives I'm gonna bring into your life.
Really, nigga?
You don't want to end up stressing over a nigga who you not even dating. Trying to figure out, should I do this? Should I do that? Are they gonna like this? Are they gonna like that? Stressing yourself out trying to make a nigga like you. Like, no, bro. That's no. And then they finally like you, and then you're no longer yourself, and now you become the toxic asshole because you have resentment towards them because you had to change up your whole personality to get them to acknowledge you. And by the time they acknowledge you already done lost yourself, forgetting the whole reason you even like them in the first place. Relationships should just be like locked behind a paywall until you're like 21. I'm not even 21 though. It just genuinely hurts to see niggas like ready to just throw their life away over like a relationship that they were never even ready for. Like, so many people get down on the dumps. They'll be like, oh, me and my girl just broke up. Oh, this dude just did this to me. It's not like your experiences are invalid, but it's like people get tunnel vision by that. It like clouds their perception, especially when you're young and like it's like your first, second, third. You're like, damn, bro, this shit is over. Like, this shit's not worth it. When it really is, you're just so clouded, and this shit got you like I need this to feel fulfilled, and if I don't have this, then life ain't worth it. Because a lot of people want to like dead ass like kill themselves over this shit. That shit sucks to see, because no person is worth your life. There is not a single soul on this planet that is worth your life, because you are the only nigga who can cherish that properly, right? You are the only nigga who can cherish your life properly. So don't throw it away because someone did something or said something or whatever the fuck, unless you're literally like cut your limbs chopped off and get like itching powder thrown on you and used as like a fucking sack on the stick when I'm moving out of my house because my parents grounded me. Like, unless that is the little situation you're in, shit will get better. And yeah, some shit you can't always control. Some shit's out of your control. Sometimes you didn't even do anything and it's someone else that did you wrong and you feel like, oh, it's not fair, I don't deserve this, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's true, but guess what? There's a lesson in there. There's always a lesson somewhere in there. So as long as you can figure that shit out, or at least have the decency to reflect on it and try to learn yourself and understand how you process emotions and thoughts and all that, if you can at least try to do that, then you will prepare yourself to be ready for a relationship, right? But I feel like a lot of people just like don't even put thought into it. They just want it. They're thinking about like the right now, the in the moment. How do I feel right now? Not, well, what if this happens or what if that happens? And yes, you can't live your life in like fucking hypotheticals and shit. But there are situations where you do need to like put thought into things, right? There's a difference between overthinking about stuff and just regularly putting thought. Like, you know, like if you're gonna say, yeah, Albert Einstein, yeah, that nigga, he was just overthinking that shit. Like, no, he was actually putting shit together and realizing, okay, well, if I do this and this and that, then this happens, and then boom, 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 bam, bam, boom. Now we have electricity. You see how that shit works when you have a thought process to see how things can connect and work. Obviously, yeah, like I said, don't live your entire life in hypotheticals. That's just gonna trap you even more. But don't completely blind yourself to them either, as if they never have any merit at all. Like, you still need to think about things. And even if you're not sitting there like anticipating it to happen, just realize, like, you know, I don't know everything that could happen, so I need to be prepared to experience this, just in the case that it does happen. Not even that I think it will happen, not that I want it to happen, just the fact that shit is unpredictable sometimes, and shit happens that you can't predict. You can't do anything about that. You'll never see coming. That's just the way that it is. And if sitting there thinking about that scares you and makes you feel like, oh, but this and that and this and that, you know, that's okay. But maybe you're not ready for a relationship, right? And that's also okay, because you don't need a relationship. Anything you want to do with someone else, you could do it yourself. You want to take a walk, you want to go out to eat, you could do it yourself. But I'm so lonely, but it's so lonely. Why? You're sitting in your room scrolling on TikTok anyway. What's the difference between going outside and scrolling on TikTok while you're eating? Like, you're just getting fresh air at that point. There's no difference. So yeah, this was kind of a ramble. I didn't really have an outline for this. I was kind of just going off the dome. I made a more organized video about this way back when. You should probably go watch that if this was a lot for you. Yeah, love yourself before you want niggas to love you. Cause what the fuck am I loving you for? You don't even care about yourself. You over here talking about, oh, I'll kill myself, I'll kill my family, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You want me to date you, nigga? You are fucking insane. I'm gonna check you into the hospital, nigga. Check you into the mental hospital. Like, what the fuck? Like, people will be spamming their story, mad sad shit, mad degenerate shit. You could tell niggas don't love themselves. And then they be sitting here wondering, why don't nobody want me? Cause you don't even want yourself. How you expect a nigga to want you? You don't even want to be here yourself. You gotta enjoy life. You gotta, have something to bring to the table to attract niggas to you. And I'm saying niggas, it's not just niggas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, rely on yourself to make you feel how you want to feel. Don't wait for other niggas to sit here and cater to you and baby you and breastfeed you so you're happy. If you want milk, you gotta get your ass up, put your keys in the car, and go to the store and buy yourself some goddamn milk. You can't sit here and just wait to get breastfed, get the sippy cup put in your mouth. You can't do that. You gotta do this shit yourself sometimes. Cause I was talking about relationships like, boyfriend, girlfriend, but just in general, you can't rely on niggas to make you feel a certain way. You gotta find it within yourself. If you wanna be happy, you gotta find it within yourself to be happy and make yourself happy. You can't wait for a nigga to come up. Hey, you wanna go out to eat? Hey, you want some shoes? Like, obviously, yeah, that's still gonna help you and feel good. I'm not saying don't find fucking good friends to help you when you're sad, but I'm saying you shouldn't be relying on people to make you feel a certain way. Okay. I feel like I'm just repeating myself now. Moral of all this, end of all this, what's the word for that, when you're at the end of a story and then it all comes together and then you get the final lesson. I don't know what that's called, but this is what that is, right?